Good afternoon and welcome to Nonsense Talk News. I am Pallab Ghosh with you. The G20 Summit concludes at the Bharat Mandapam in Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. With this, one of the biggest chapter in Indian history has been written. Especially, this is a slap on the face of opposition that actually expressed their doubts whether G20 Summit will at all take place or not. Well, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has done it, and India, or should I say Bharat, is proud to say that yes, it has hosted the G20 Summit successfully. The G20 Summit has been significant in many ways. Let me just take you through a quick recap. The biggest development of G20 Summit is the inclusion of African Union. To this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed hope that this would increase the bilateral ties between these countries. He further said more and more countries should be included in G20. The second development, of course, was the 100% consensus by the world leaders on New Delhi Declaration. This is significant in wake of the ongoing Russia and Ukraine war. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during his visit to Samarkand last year, in his meeting with Vladimir Putin, Prime Minister said this is not an era of war. The significant development of this summit was the discussion on building a rail and shipping corridor project that would connect Jordan, United Arab Emirates, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Israel with India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed hope that this corridor would not only strengthen the trade but would also strengthen the bilateral ties. US President Joe Biden applauded the project and said this would enable to strengthen bilateral ties between these countries. However, back home, the diplomatic experts opined that this is a befitting reply to China's Belt and Road project, which has been already embraced by Middle East, Southeast Asia and Africa. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the data from Chandrayaan will be shared with all the countries. He said this would enable all the countries to develop science and technology better. However, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said unless and until all countries share their developments, the world cannot become one family. Minister Narendra Modi, in his concluding speech, thanked the world leaders for coming for the summit. He expressed hope that the outcome of this summit will enable the G20 countries to move forward. He expressed satisfaction over the discussions taken place during these two-day summit. With this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi handed over the gavel to the President of Brazil, Lula da Silva, because the next G20 Summit will take place in Brazil in 2024. Before summing up, Prime Minister Narendra Modi suggested a virtual review meeting by the end of November 2023.